Hey crafters, I have a super exciting craft for you today. I'm Sarah from Heart Designs and Crafts and I love all things craft. Today I can't wait to show you what we're going to make. I've teamed up with teckwrapcraft for this one and I absolutely love their vinyl. It's my all-time favourite. I've been using Teckwrap's holographic vinyl for years. For the last few months I found their iron-on puff vinyl and I'm obsessed. So today we're going to make these super cute tote bags with these great college letters on them. The colours stand out so well and I'm so happy with how they turned out. So if you'd like to craft along with me today, why not grab your supplies and let's get crafting. Now the supplies we'll need today to make these cute bags is a couple of craft calico bags, whatever you find. These ones I just grabbed from my local craft store. They weren't very expensive, so that was quite good. And the puff vinyl from Teckwrap. So I'm going to use the red on this one and I'm going to use the yellow on this one. And then a weeder of some sort. This pen weeder is very cool, but very sharp, so be careful. And of course you will need a heat press or something that will, similar to this, an iron or whatever you use to press your vinyl on. Well, let's get crafting. So I'm just going to prepare the letters to cut out of the puff vinyl in Design Space. Now I downloaded this font from Creative Fabrica. It's just called Varsity Narrow because I just wanted the college letter look on the bag. So I'm just going to do one with an S and an A. So we'll just put that in there. And there we go. So I'm going to make the S out of red and I'm going to do the A out of yellow. So there we go. So it's just a matter of making them the size that I need them. So the puff vinyl is 25 centimeters long. So I'm going to try and do it as big as possible. So I'll probably make them, let's go 23 centimeters long. There we go. And this one. Make it a bit smaller so we can see them both. There we go. So that'll be about 23 centimeters long and about 13 centimeters wide. And that one's a bit wider, so that will be on, I'll put the A on the black bag and the S on the calico coloured bag. Just another little tip, when you download a font from the internet or somewhere, download it onto your computer, and you go into Design Space and it's not there, you just need to restart Design Space and it should appear. When you go into fonts, all the fonts that you have downloaded yourself will be under System. This Cricut one here is all the Cricut ones which you need to purchase if you don't have the subscription. But the System one is all of the fonts that you have downloaded. As you can see, I've downloaded quite a lot. That's just a little tip. All right, so now we have the S and the A ready to go. Let's go to make it. So you'll see the S comes on its own mat and the A comes on its own mat as well. Now we are going to cut this out of heat transfer vinyl, the Teckwrap puff vinyl. So you always need to remember when you're using iron-on vinyl is to make sure you mirror. So I'll just mirror them both and get them ready. Now there's a little chart that comes with the puff vinyl from Teckwrap and it just tells you what setting to cut it on. So I'm going to cut it out on my maker. So it says to use the holographic vinyl setting. So if we just continue, so we'll just choose holographic vinyl and we'll leave it on the default pressure. And then we'll go and cut those out of those two colors. Let's do it. When using iron-on vinyl, always make sure to put the shiny side down. Good rub. As it's cutting on the back, it also needs to be mirrored in your Cricut. Don't forget that, because then you'll have to recut it and waste all your vinyl. So now they've both been cut out, so let's weed them. There we go, that looks cool. Let's weed the next one. And there's the second one. Okay, let's get them ready to get pressed on. Okay, so we're just getting ready to press this one on here. So I'm just going to find the middle of this bag. Just giving it a bit of a fold. Just a quick press on there. There we go. Now there's the middle, so we can get this lined up. Right, so I'll line up the middle with the whole of the A. There we go, that looks pretty straight. Now I've just got this Teflon sheet, which I just got on Amazon, and I'm just going to pop that underneath because it's best to have a hard surface when pressing puff vinyl. Alright, and because this is bigger than my heat press, I'm going to do it in 2 sections. Now with the roll of puff vinyl, Teckwrap just gives you this little chart that tells you what temperature you need to use when pressing their items. So puff vinyl needs to be at a temperature of 310 Fahrenheit for 15 seconds. Now I'm in Australia, so I work with Celsius, so that's 150 degrees for 15 seconds. So I've set my heat press at 150 for 15, so I need to press it and press the green button. Okay, let's do this. Here we go, first side. There we go, and we'll peel it off. And there we go. It's puffy, it's got some texture to it, and I actually love the way it looks a bit rough, because in my mind it actually looks a bit like it's supposed to be puffy fabric, which I like. A bit of a texture feel. So there's one done. I love that. So now let's get the second one ready to go. Just make sure there's no little bits of extra cotton that gets stuck underneath it, because you'll be able to see it. So just give it a clean off there. All right, let's put this one in. Okay, let's press this one. And there we go. I actually love how that one turned out, so good. Now I think these bags would make excellent little gifts for big people or your kids, and they'd even make really good library bags. I love how they turned out. I love the texture. So good. So they turned out absolutely amazing. I just love them so much. I'm going to start using the S one as soon as possible. S for Sarah, of course. I hope you had fun crafting with me today. I would love to know if you crafted along and how yours turned out. Thanks for watching, have a great week, and I'll see you next time. Bye!